Greetings, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the time period of September 9th to the 30th, 2018. I am using Legacy Tarot cards. Okay. So I hope you guys have been doing well. I have been nonstop working on these all day long, and you guys are the last ones. All right. So I'm really happy about that. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. And like always, if you would like a private reading with me, please feel free to email me at ifadivination777@gmail.com. All right. Let's see what's going on with you, Gemini. Let's see. Okay. Gemini. I was getting something about I forgot what it was I was getting. But it was but you're trying to reserve a seat. Maybe you're trying to reserve a seat for something. You could be trying to reserve a seat for something. It could be like a show, or a play, or like a basketball game or something like that. You're trying to reserve a seat for something with this kind of feeling. So you could be going out on a date with someone, or you're trying to surprise someone with the fact that you're showing up. You're showing up on a date with somebody. That could also be an element. Or maybe I get a Leo. Maybe you're doing this with a Leo-like element. You may be reserving seats with a Leo-like element. Okay. Okay. Here is your lovely energy here, and maybe you could be dealing with another Gemini, but they could be a coworker. They could also be a friend, a housemate, whatever. But I keep getting like a smell. Like every time I take about Gemini, like something's going on. Like maybe you smell good. I don't know, or something's going on with, maybe it's like a body situation. Maybe something's going on with your body, or maybe it's another Gemini. Like something's going on with their body. And so I get somewhat washing better. Maybe somebody needs to, I'm not being rude, but that's just how I pick up information. It could be another Gemini energy that you're tied to. Maybe somebody needs to wash their body better with this kind of feeling, and maybe something's going on. But I keep getting like there's a making fun of kind of feeling with another Gemini. So I don't know. So I'm going that way. I'm just gonna say another. Well, it could be another Gemini. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with you, or like this could be a situation where it's just small things. Like it's just general hygiene and taking care of yourself and those kind of things. But there's this element here where maybe coworkers, like if it's not another Gemini, maybe something's going on with you, and maybe something's going on with coworkers. Like you're trying to understand why coworkers, like maybe something's going on with you not noticing something. It doesn't have to be hygiene. It could be maybe you do smell good, and maybe you do have smell good, or maybe it's food or some type of, has something to do with a smell or a scent. Clearly. So either it's your smell, your scent, or it has something to do with food, or maybe it's your home. But I was getting someone like your coworkers not telling you something, or your coworkers keeping things from you, and they're not telling you anything. But I keep getting like a laughing act. So maybe it could be like, maybe if you're a woman, maybe you're wearing perfume that smells like an older person. Maybe it doesn't smell like, or maybe you're your guy, and maybe you have on like, maybe you're a dude, and maybe you have on cologne that's really strong, or something's going on with a body scent or body hygiene, something like that. Or it's food. Maybe you're cooking food, and maybe the food has a crazy smell. Something's going on with needing to what do you call it? Something's going on with needing to look at recipes. So maybe maybe somebody just cooking Maybe you're just cooking out on the whim, like just cooking, but maybe like the food is not tasting good, and maybe there's a need to use recipes, or something's going on with that when needing to look at recipes. So maybe the food smells funny, or it could be maybe something wrong with a smell inside of a home, or a smell like in a fridge, or maybe this food that smells, whatever it is, with the lover's energy or as a person. I don't know, or something going on with scents and wearing perfume that smell like an older person, and something going on with that, or too much cologne, or wearing maybe something going on with you wearing too much perfume, but it has to do with a scent. So maybe like it's too much perfume, too much cologne, too much body spray. But I also get masking a smell. So maybe you smoke, you know what I mean? Maybe something going on with masking a body, either masking a body odor. I know it's crazy to say somebody's trying to mask a body odor with a lot of perfumes and colognes, and it's not working. And or maybe there's a situation with what do you call it? Maybe somebody's a smoker and there's something going on with like somebody's smoking a lot and they're trying to mask that smell with perfume and cologne and house spray. Or maybe maybe a house has a smell. A room has a smell. Maybe something's going on with that in a location with burning up food or some type of smell. I don't know. Your starting point has the moon sign of Pisces. They're using intuition that people are accusing you of something. But I keep getting like smell, like something going on with you and some type of smell. So maybe you're smoking somewhere. Like maybe something's going on. Either maybe it's a Pisces that's smoking somewhere, or maybe you're using it. And somebody's trying to. That's why I'm masking scents and smells. Like maybe something's going on with either it's you or you're using it into maybe a Pisces is doing it. So it could be maybe a Pisces. Somebody's trying to act like they don't smoke weed or they don't smoke at all. So maybe you feel like maybe you're doing that to someone. You could be doing that to housemates and friends and family members. And I get some of the back porch. Maybe you smoke on the back porch, or you smell something out on the back porch. It could be like the smell of sex, or the smell of like what do you call it? Oh, smell of cigarettes, smell of a cigar, smell of weed. You're using intuition that someone was smoking behind something, like in a garage, or like what do you call those things? A back porch kind of situation with the moon. But it's a no, I was not. Maybe you're trying to say that, like maybe something's going on. Maybe you were having sex in the back of somewhere and there's a smell with that. I know it's personal to say, or something's going on with something's happening here with like what do you call it, like weed and smoking cigarettes, and maybe your family or mom or sibling, somebody's trying to accuse you of smoking, and you're trying to say you weren't, or you don't have or something on with a smell, and or I wasn't wearing perfume, or I wasn't this, that, and the third, I wasn't smoking weed, I wasn't smoking cigarettes back there, I wasn't having sex in there, behind there, whatever it is with the moon energy. Or maybe it's a Pisces that's doing that with you. A Pisces is doing that with you. But if you're dealing with a Pisces, that they cannot conceal things very properly about themselves. So they're very out there with who they are, what they do with the moon energy. Maybe they're the ones that are having sex in places in the house. Maybe somebody just having sex in random places, and it's creating a smell with the moon energy. You're using intuition that someone's having sex somewhere, period. Maybe this could be a situation where like you could be your partner, maybe your partner was having sex, or you were having sex with your partner and your mom is aware of that. Something's crazy about this also. The moon energy, like it's just the kind of things that I pick up is out of control with the moon energy being here. And it's like, I don't say everything. Sometimes it may seem like I do, but I tell myself I just can't. I'm sorry. The moon energy with like somebody, like maybe it's your sibling. Maybe your sibling was fucking around in a room. Maybe your sibling was somewhere. Your sibling was smoking somewhere, and they're lying, and they're like, I know I wasn't. And you're like, you're a damn liar. I know you were back there smoking weed. I know you were back there having sex. I know you were drinking. Maybe somebody's breath smells like alcohol. Maybe a Leo like elements. Maybe their breath smells like alcohol. You don't understand. Maybe somebody was dipping out on you. It could be a Leo-like element using intuition that someone was dipping out on you. They were smoking, or maybe somebody could have been lying about smoking, or lying about the fact that they don't like weed or cigarettes. They were lying about that, or they were lying about drinking. Period. Maybe somebody was drinking beer. Maybe somebody's using their intuition with you. Maybe a Pisces could be using their intuition with you, and you were drinking beer, or it's a Leo that they were doing these things. You know, maybe they were drinking, they were smoking, they were having sex somewhere. You were having sex with them somewhere, and somebody's parents, they're using their intuition about that. But is it stop doing that? When I said that, I guess maybe you're having sex with a Leo in somebody's home, and maybe your mom or somebody's parents, somebody's mom or dad, somebody's siblings, that they don't want you to do that anymore. They don't want you to do that anymore. But I keep getting it. Something smells like something is smelling constantly. So I don't. Maybe it's sex that. Maybe okay. You know how some people like some people have like a, what do you call it? Some people have very strong pheromones. Somebody has very strong pheromones, and it's like when they are having sex, it's like it's amplified, like you can smell it even more with the moon energy. And maybe something's embarrassing about that though with the moon energy. But I think maybe a Leo is embarrassed by that, or you're embarrassed about maybe a Leo is pointing that out, or someone external is pointing that out about you and a Leo with the moon energy being here. Wow, very interesting. You're having sex, or somebody's pheromones are very like it's pungent. Like somebody's maybe having sex somewhere, but the smell of the sex is pungent with the moon energy. It's very pungent. Wow. You're waiting on, or it's weed or it's perfume that's very pungent on somebody, or somebody's breath, like, or their drinking is pungent. It's a pungent smell. Four of Wands energy. I get a new house. Maybe something's going on with you needing to move out of your home. Maybe somebody's complaining about the sex smell, the weed smell, the cigarette smell. You know, whatever. Somebody's complaining about it. But your mom is complaining about it. But your mom is like, there's kids in here, you can't do this in here, whatever. Like your mom is really, aggravated by you doing that. Drinking, smoking, sex, and it's pungent, and your mom is like, there's kids in here. Your kids are in here. Whatever. I get grandchildren. Maybe something like your mom having grandchildren, but you're doing something. You could be family reunions, and you're being invited, and you're like, you can't. Your mom is like, you can't do this in here. You can't smoke in here. You can't do this in here. Whatever the here is, like a room, whatever. Four of Wands. That's why you're leaving. That's why you're moving. But it's also this feeling getting thrown out. Maybe you're getting thrown out by a mom. Using intuition that your mom doesn't want you somewhere. Your mom doesn't want you living somewhere anymore. With the Wands. With the Four of Wands and the moon, maybe your intuition with that energy is kind of like, maybe your mom is constantly picking up things that you just cleaned, or your mom is constantly like moving your things all the time with the moon and the Four of Wands. Maybe a mom or a parent, or your parents or housemates. Somebody's constantly moving things because they don't want you living somewhere anymore. Or using intuition that maybe somebody wants you to change. I get changed. Somebody also wants you to change jobs. Something's going on with your job with the Four of Wands. Someone wants you to change jobs, so they're trying to offer you gigs, or they're trying to move things around that belong to you in a job. Like they're changing your desk location, but it has something to do with your scent. Maybe that's why I said coworkers and or whatever it is. Maybe you smell like cigarettes and weed all the time, or maybe you're cooking at home and you're bringing lunch to work, and maybe your coworkers don't like the smell, so they're going to the boss and they're asking the boss, can you move him or her over there? You know what I mean? It could be that. It could be as crazy as that. Or as pungent sex smells inside of somewhere that somebody can't. Maybe you're having sex at work. Or you're having sex in your mom's house, or you're having sex somewhere, but there's housemates or some, they can't take it anymore with the Four of Wands. But I also get it's because you're bringing different people over all the time. Also, you're also bringing different people, or maybe somebody external. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's a family member, or a friend, or a sibling, or a Pisces. Maybe a Pisces is constantly, they're bringing different people all over all the time. But maybe you feel like somebody's doing that on purpose, so you would want to leave a job or a home. Maybe you feel a Pisces is doing that on purpose for once while you're looking for a new home. There's knapsack energy with this also. There's a sadness with it. So it could be like maybe a fire sign is saying something crazy about you, but sex and drinking and weed and smoking, whatever it is. Perfume, no perfume, whatever. You're saying that to them, or they're saying that to you, or somebody in your home or your workplace. Like they're constantly bringing over people, so they won't have to talk to you. And maybe it's a fire sign energy that's doing that, or Pisces is doing that. Someone doesn't want to have to talk to you inside of somewhere, like a job or a home. So they don't want you there, so they're moving things, or they're bringing random people over. They're constantly inviting their friends over all the time, so that they would be distracted. So that they would be distracted by their friends, so they won't have to deal with you, or you're doing that to them, but vice versa, whatever it is with the Four of Wands. Remember, this element. Maybe you want to have sex with a fire sign, but they keep making up excuses into why they don't want to have sex with you. Maybe something's going on with that. Somebody is making up excuses constantly. The moon. Somebody's making up excuses constantly into why you're not using your intuition into why someone doesn't want to have sex with you, or why you don't want, or somebody isn't using their intuition into why you don't want to sleep with them. With the moon and the Four of Wands. Maybe there's this element here where somebody. So I get something about short. Maybe something's going on with height. I don't know. Something's going on with short. Something is short. I don't know. It could be ejaculation time, or if you're a dude, when you're coming, like maybe something's going on with, like, maybe something is short. Maybe you come fast. Maybe, or they come fast, or something crazy is going on with that. Or something going on with your height and being short, maybe short and tall, and Four of Wands. Maybe I get a mistake. When I said that, I get something is a mistake with that. Something is a mistake with that. So maybe you made a mistake with dating someone that's taller than you. Maybe you made a mistake with dating someone that's shorter than you. Or maybe you're short, maybe you're tall. You're dating someone that's drastically different in height than you, but you feel like you made a mistake with that because they're pointing out, because you made a mistake with that, they're pointing out your flaws. They're pointing out your flaws. Moon energy, Four of Wands. That example, if it's not a literal one, it could be a metaphoric one, the short and long. Like maybe something's going on with your stay somewhere. Maybe you're it could be a hotel or a family home. Like something's going on with but you stand in a house for a very long period of time, or a short period of time, or someone being in the house. Maybe somebody this is an element here where, you could be going to visit your family, but you're staying there really long, or someone is going to see their family or their friends, and they're staying somewhere really long or really short, and they're coming back really quickly, or they're taking a long time to come back, vice versa. Use your intuition that someone doesn't want to live somewhere with you anymore, or you don't want to be with someone anymore. The dipping out. That's why I said dipping out energy. The moon, the Four of Wands. Maybe it's a coworker. Maybe this could be a job. Maybe you're using intuition that your coworker doesn't want to be around you, or they don't want to hang out with you. So somebody may be taking extra long, like, bathroom breaks, or extra long lunch breaks, whatever it is. You could be doing that to somebody. But they get annoying. Maybe there's a fire sign energy that you're annoyed by the fact that they're doing that to you. They're trying to take extra long vacations, extra long time in the bathroom. This could be like you're getting ready to have sex with somebody, but they're in the bathroom they're getting dressed up for you. But maybe it's really late at night, so maybe they're doing something on purpose. Maybe they're taking really long showers on purpose. Maybe they're, like, I don't know, putting on lingerie or makeup, or they're trying to get ready for you, but they're doing it, whatever, vice versa. Somebody's doing it really long on purpose. Or really short on purpose. I don't know. Somebody's doing something for a short period of time on purpose, or a long period of time on purpose. Because they don't want to do something, or they do want to do something. For Wands, the moon. This could be there's also this element of someone maybe if it's sex, someone may be pretending. Someone may also be pretending that you're making them come, or vice versa, that you're making them, that they're turned on, or whatever it is. Four of Wands, the moon. But when I said Four of Wands and the moon, why is she taking so long in the bathroom? Why is she taking so long to come back home? Why is she doing something so quickly? This could be a kiss, or it could be a kiss, a hug, a blowjob. Maybe somebody's trying to do a blowjob really fast. You don't understand why. You're like, you have time. Why are you rushing this? It's supposed to be an intimate moment. Vice versa. Maybe somebody's telling this to you, or you're saying that to somebody. or it's happening to you in a job. Maybe your boss is doing this to you, or coworkers are doing this to you, or you're doing this to a coworker. Maybe somebody talks a lot, like maybe it's a Pisces, could be a Pisces coworker or boss. Maybe somebody talks a lot, but they're not using. Somebody is not using their intuition that you are trying to get away from them because they talk a lot, or they're trying to get away from you because you talk a lot. Four of Wands, the moon energy, moving. Maybe I should move homes away from a fire sign, or maybe you're going towards a fire sign. But is it giving space? Maybe you were giving this energy space all the time, but maybe the fact that you were giving them space, maybe it either made something worse or made something better. Wow. 10 of Coins energy for your present. 10 of Coins energy. She cannot leave. Like there's a fire sign energy that you're tied to, that you're holding on to them hardcore. You intuitively know they're trying to leave you. But they're like, you can't leave me. Like you're begging someone you can't leave because there's money involved. Like you're making a lot of money with somebody. You're making a lot of money with somebody in a house, in a job. You can't leave. They can't leave. I can't leave. I cannot leave this person. It's not how I can't. It's just, I'm not leaving them. I need the money. They need, or maybe they're using intuition that that's all they want. You're using intuition that's all they want. Or they're using an intuition with you, that's all you want. That's all somebody wants with a 10 of Coins. That's all they want. Moon energy. Someone is hurtful about that. You know that. Like someone is really hurtful about it. Someone is hurtful. So what they're doing is, because somebody only wants money, they're rush having sex with you. Because they don't want to be, they just want money. They're rush having sex. They don't want to talk. They just want you to give them the money and go. Just give me the money and go. I don't have time to talk. 4 of Wands, 10 of Coins. Somebody is not fair about this. Somebody it's really not fair to you with the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Coins. You're like, I work really hard for this woman, this man, and why are they doing this to me? Why are they doing that? Or if it's not that kind of situation, maybe you make a lot of money with fire signs, period. But something's going on with your intuition with that also. Like maybe I get some harboring cash. Maybe a fire sign energy is harboring, or they're harboring cash. You know, maybe you're finding that out. You and me finding that out. But the smells and all that, maybe somebody's splurging and buying weed and buying cigars and expensive smoking things like hookahs and all those. Somebody they're using the money for that. They're using, what's that smell? Maybe it's a perfume that somebody bought. It's a lotion somebody bought. Somebody's buying all kinds of shit with a 10 of Wands energy. Don't use all the money. 10 of Coins. But we already have a lot of it, or he or she already has a lot of it. Why are they buying or wasting money on so much perfume, lotion, weed, cigars, cigarettes? They already have like 10 packs, whatever it is. They already have like 10 bottles of lotion or 10 creams and 10 whatever it is, 10 bottles of alcohol. It could be alcohol. Somebody, the breath with the moon energy. You're buying more alcohol. Maybe somebody is very like, what do you call those people? This is crazy. Somebody's very like, somebody knows the different types of alcohols that somebody is drinking based on the way their breath smells with the 4 of Wands. Like you were drinking rosé today. You were drinking Red Bull today. You were drinking what do you call it? You were drinking Bud Light today. I could smell it. I could tell that that's what you're drinking. That's what you were drinking. You're like, no, I wasn't. You're like, that's where the money's going. You're like, that's where the money's going. 4 of Wands, 10 of Coins. That's where all the money is going. You cannot do this. We have vacations and children to prepare for. Maybe you're expecting a kid with someone, but they don't want to. Somebody doesn't want to have a kid. Maybe you are expecting a kid with a fire sign, Pisces, or a Pisces is expecting a kid with a fire sign. Maybe they didn't want to. Somebody, you intuitively, that Pisces didn't really want to have a kid. I get a Leo. Pisces did not want to have a kid with a Leo. Pisces, maybe they're the one that just want money from Leo, or Leo just wants money from fire sign, just wants money from you. But again, Aries is a nag. You have an Aries element around you. They're a nag. They're a nag. Someone is nagging like about them. So maybe they're a household. Maybe they live with you. They work with you. They're a nag. But they also ask you to buy all kinds of shit. Like they ask you to buy lunch for them, clothes for them, whatever. You don't want to do that? Or is it Leo? It's fire sign energy. Is a Leo like element that's doing that? Somebody has their own account. If it's a Leo, somebody already has their own private accounts with S that they can use. That somebody has somebody has an account for every different situation that they have going on in their life. Like somebody has an account for school, an account for an account called splurging, an account for that. Somebody has accounts that have different names, and like use your splurge account, not my splurge account. Maybe either it's a joke or somebody literally has that. Maybe you have that. Maybe somebody has that going on. You think somebody has that. Wow. Or you're joking about that. Maybe it's a joke to you with the Four of Wands, but it's not a joke. They're joking, you're joking, but somebody is dead serious about spending money and or about you leaving them or them not being near you and them trying to leave and you're like, you can't leave me because if you leave, my pockets are going to be dry and cobwebby. Vice versa? But they're spending too much money or something. Or it's a workplace, a job, or somebody you're trying to get away from. Eight of Swords energy. Or they're trying to get away from you. Eight of Swords in the future. But it's I hurt or I'm hurt. You're hurt by something that it could be a phone call. Or maybe something's going on physically. I was getting children and conceiving and having kids. Maybe something's going on with that. Also in a home. But I'm not ready. Maybe you're finding out you're pregnant. That's why I said, that's why I said the short and long sex scenarios. Maybe something's going on with you. That's why I said on purpose. Maybe you're trying to ejaculate into someone. If you're trying to ejaculate quickly on purpose, or you're trying to prolong something on purpose. It could be pertaining to a sex act. Or you're a woman and I got an Aries. Maybe you're a woman and you are potentially you were whatever you're getting pregnant by an Aries element, but they're doing something on purpose. They're the ones that are doing something on purpose to you. So either they want to have sex with you or not. Fire sign energies, or they're trying to get you pregnant. You're trying to get them pregnant. You're not ready. They're not ready. Eight of Swords. You know. That's why I said somebody intuitive. That's why I said spending a long time in the bathroom getting ready. So either using your intuition that someone does not want to have sex with you, or they do, or somebody's using their intuition that you want to impregnate them, or you're using intuition that they want to impregnate you. Whatever it is with the Eight of Swords. I'm not ready yet. Energy with that also. So it could be like a workplace. Maybe something going on with training in a workplace. Maybe you're using intuition that maybe somebody thinks that you need training in a workplace. That maybe something's going on with you with training in a workplace. Maybe you're not doing something properly. But so why wouldn't he or she tell me this? Maybe you're not doing something properly in a job, and your boss isn't telling you anything, but they're letting you just do whatever. Like something's going on with a boss just letting you do whatever you want. Maybe you have privilege. Or a partner is doing, maybe you're letting a partner do whatever they want, but some element about you doing it is driving you crazy because you don't really want to do that. You don't really want to let a partner do whatever they want. You want them in your arms constantly with the Four of Wands. Maybe you're a little bit possessive with that also. Eight of Swords. Fire sign energies. Trying to impregnate, or they're trying to impregnate you. Trying to get away from you. They're overusing money. Use your own accounts. Job. Whatever it is. What was I saying about the job? I was getting some in terms of your workplace with those energies. That's why I wanted to go back there. Something's going on with you doing something wrong. You were thinking that you were doing something right, but they weren't telling you anything. They weren't telling you anything. Eight of Swords. That's why the Eight of Swords is in the future. And they're offering you like a random trainings with the moon, and you don't understand. But it's because somebody wasn't giving you. This is like a serious need for constructive criticism, but that someone is not giving you. There's a need for you actually want someone to give you constructive criticism. But a Libra, maybe you want a Libra to give, or a Libra is, or they have been doing that. Or you want them to give you you want a Libra to give you constructive criticism in a workplace or in a relationship. You're dating another air sign. You could be dating another air sign. But am I good in bed or not? Like with the airs, with the Eight of Swords, am I good in bed or not? You're not, or you are? Eight of Swords. Why didn't they tell me that energy? Maybe you were somebody who's going. Somebody you. Maybe you're doing. You're either having sex too roughly, or it's not rough enough, or you're not doing something fast enough. You're not doing. I get some. You're not doing something as good as someone in a workplace or sex or some type of home situation like that. You're not doing something as good as someone, and a boss is not telling you that, or your partner is not telling you that. Something's going on with somebody comparing you to their ex. Like maybe you're doing that. Maybe you're comparing your ex to someone, or there's somebody is the moon. Somebody is constantly talking about their ex to you, or they're talking about their ex out of nowhere. Yeah, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? They're making you feel insecure with the Eight of Swords. By your body, somebody's making you feel insecure about your body with the Four of Wands in a workplace, or in a relationship of some kind. Like somebody's making you feeling insecure about your body for some reason with the Eight of Swords. But you should leave a Leo. Spirit is saying that you should leave a Leo. You should leave a Leo-like element. Maybe Aries also. I don't know, some fire sign. But it was getting Leo first. You should leave. Maybe a Pisces should leave a Leo, or maybe you should leave a Leo. But you don't want to because money's involved, but they're hurting you, they're being mean. Eight of Swords. But I get some a small penis, like maybe a fire sign, and if you're a guy, a fire sign energy, I get their friends, that they're sharing that with their friends. It's something embarrassing with that, with the moon. The moon is here because maybe like your friends are being invited, somebody's friends are being invited over constantly, but they're giving you weird looks, like they're looking at you and they're giggling on the side. And you're like, why the moon? Why are they giggling and laughing? Co-workers, why are they giggling and laughing? Trainings that they weren't telling you that you needed. Constructive criticism that you wanted, but somebody wasn't giving it to you in a workplace or in a partnership. Small penis, big penis, not big penis. Or something's going on if you're a man, of course, but if you're a woman, something's going on, too much perfume, too much this, that, and the third. When I say woman, I get weight loss. Maybe something's going on with weight loss and being a female. Weight loss. You lost too much weight, or something's going on with your size. Co-workers are doing that. Eight of Swords. They want my butt. Some of you have a big butt. Everybody wants a big behind. They're more attractive. You're like, they want a big butt. Maybe you feel like coworkers are laughing at you because they want some type of feature that you have. Or people are laughing at someone because they actually do want some type of feature or look that somebody has. Or expertise that somebody has. Looks, beauty, behind, legs, lips. They actually want that, but they're trying to make fun of it. Figure, looks, Four of Wands, in a school, in a classroom, in a job, in a relationship. If it's your pride, if I almost said pride, maybe something's wrong with your pride because these things are happening to you. If it's a private relationship, like a partnership that you're in with somebody, there's something that's going on. Something going on. It's maybe you feel maybe when you're going into a workplace, you're feeling really good about yourself. You're feeling really confident. But then when you go home, you're these fire signs, they put you down constantly with the Eight of Swords. That's why I said leaving Leo, leaving fire sign elements, Sag, Aries. They put you down constantly. Eight of Swords. A Libra doesn't understand. So a Libra doesn't understand that they're the ones that you wanted constructive criticism from, vice versa. They don't understand why you're still with the fire sign, why you won't leave them. Trying to explain to them, I need money, they need money. But a Leo or a Libra, somebody's trying to enlighten you on something. So it could be something physical, it could be something pertaining to food, scents, perfume, cologne, sex, small penis, looks, body, ass, whatever it is. Eight of Swords. Some fire sign energy. They're trying to enlighten you, using intuition that they're trying to change. Maybe you're using intuition that somebody's trying to change something about themselves, or maybe they're trying to change you. Maybe somebody's trying to change something physically, like alter, like I don't know, it could be cosmetic. Maybe you feel like a fire sign energy is trying to do that, or I don't know. Maybe something's going on with you with that. But it extends, like those pills, like maybe something's going on with you, like they may have been joking about it, but it's making you crazy, like it's making you feel really, it's something's going on with your penis size, and them doing this to you is driving you it's driving you crazy. But a Libra like element is also doing that. If you're a guy, a Libra is also doing that to you. You know, if you're a woman, training. If you're a man, you're a woman, so you're training, and people not telling you that you needed some type of training. Oh my God. Your 3 of Swords for your instincts. Because I'm hurt. You're hurt by something. That a fire sign energy thinks of you, that they're sharing with people, that they're trying to do, or that some type of intuitive feeling that you have about a fire sign, moon energy, some type of serious intuitive feeling that you have that you're not listening to, you're trying to shut it down constantly. You're trying to shut it down constantly. But if someone doesn't want to be with you anymore, energy also, 4 of Wands. Someone doesn't want to be with you anymore, vice versa. 3 of Swords, you're hurt by it. But you keep trying to, like, something's going on, you're constantly trying to shut it down. Something's going on with you. You're trying to propose to somebody. Maybe you're trying to propose a Leo. You tried, or you're doing it. You're trying to propose to a Leo. The Leo's trying to propose to you. Some fire sign. They're trying to propose to you. You're trying to propose to them. But it's something's forced about that. Like something's going on with that being forced for some reason. Someone feels forced to do it. You feel forced. Somebody feels forced to do that. Someone feels forced to do that. But that's why you're going to an Aquarian. Like, that's why if you listen to Aquarian, like you were all up in an Aquarian's reading, like maybe that's why you're running to an Aquarian or a Libra. You feel deceived by a Libra because they were not telling you something about your work ethic. But an Aquarius, maybe I get family, maybe an Aquarian is a family member to you somehow. Or you consider them to be, they're like family to you. You're going to them because they're hurt, or maybe this is happening to an Aquarian. This could be happening to an Aquarian. Someone that they were trying to date or talk to, could be your sibling. But I feel like you're going to an Aquarian though, also. You're also going to an Aquarian. Or using your intuition that you should ask someone to live with you. Maybe you should ask someone to live with you. This could be a situation here where that is short and long. This could be a situation here where you're trying to, maybe your partner, maybe someone you're dating does not live with you. So what's happening is that maybe you're having maybe someone's going on with you. They're telling you that they're going to be available for a long time, a long period, for a couple of hours. You know, we could chill, we can hang out for a couple of hours, but maybe they're rush sexing you, or somebody's rushing to have sex really quickly. All of a sudden they have to go. All of a sudden they have to go. The 3 of Swords kind of like maybe you're tired of having having like a fast sex with someone. So you're trying to get somebody fired so that you can spend more time with them. Wow. Or you're trying to get someone to leave their job permanently so they can be at home more often. Intuition. Wow. Or maybe somebody is doing that to you. Like maybe somebody is you're thinking that somebody's going to be around long in a house for a couple of hours, days, weeks, but they're coming by and they're leaving really quickly. You're like, I thought you said you were going to stay. I thought you said you were going to stay for a couple of days or hours, weeks, whatever. They lied with the 3 of Swords. Why does she keep doing this to me? So this energy could be all female, male. Why does it could be an Aquarius female, or it's a Leo female, Aries female, some fire sign female. Why does she keep doing this to me? Or a Libra? If you're a dude, these are women. These are women. If you're a female, maybe these are friends or coworkers. Or they're also, I had a husband. This energy is also showing up like a husband, a fire sign husband as well. It's also your husband is doing that. Maybe someone's gone on, but I get a secretive like love affair that a husband is having, boyfriend is having, wife is having. That's why somebody is like, I need to go really quickly. But intuitively, they're going to see somebody else, whatever. 3 of Swords. Maybe you're doing that to them. You could be doing that to them, but it barely. It could be an open relationship. Maybe you do that to them. But you barely do that to them. But they do it more to you than you do it to them. And it's because they do it more, it's aggravating to you, and it's hurtful with the Three of Swords. It's hurtful. But should I look for a new job? Should I look for a new woman? Should I look for a new man? Should I look for a new, whatever it is, Three of Swords? Maybe you're trying to connect with an Aquarian to get advice. You're trying to get advice from an Aquarian, but maybe they're not helping you as much. Maybe they're not really helpful, or they are. You keep going to them all the time. Maybe they're a cousin or a brother or sister. They're trying to. An Aquarian, some air sign, air sign external from you. They're constantly trying to give you advice, but it's like you don't want to hear it. Like, it's Swords being in the future, you don't want to. There's truth, like this, and some energy that you keep running to for advice. Like you're not listening to the truth, and they're spewing it at you constantly with the three of. I get a sister. A sister is constantly doing that. Your sister is doing that. Leave him or her. Leave that job. Leave wherever. Whatever. Stop using so much cologne. Three of Swords. I don't know. Some stupid shit like that. Wow. But you're whatever it is that they're telling you, family member, sister, whatever it is that they're telling you, friend. It's like you feel like maybe there's an element with this where you are listening to it, but you feel like it's something that's still not gonna work. You're trying. It's something that's also mystical. Maybe you're trying to do something mystically to keep somebody like it wanting you, or to keep somebody like into you. Trying to do it mystically. They're trying to do it mystically, vice versa. It's not working. But something's not meant to be. Something's going on with something not being meant to be, and that's why somebody's using magic and it's still not working, because it's not a destined relationship. Something is not destined about it with the Three of Swords. Something is not destined about it. So somebody's trying to do things magically to heal it constantly. It's not working. Still. Wow. Because I tried everything. Like, you're tired. Like, you're like, I tried everything. Extends. Let me stop. I tried everything to befriend her friends or his friends, to be down with her lifestyle, his lifestyle. I tried everything. Training. I tried all these trainings. Three of Swords. Maybe you're still not getting something in a job. Right? Cooking. Maybe something's going on with you cooking something. Maybe you're trying to, maybe that's why you feel, maybe that is. Maybe it's as small as that. Maybe you're not cooking something properly. Intuition. That's why they're not staying for dinner. That's why they keep running out all the time. Or you're doing that to them. Somebody doesn't like the food. You don't like the food. They don't like the food. It doesn't taste good. Someone with flavor. Like, maybe it's either flavor like a person, like flavor in your taste in a person or a guy or woman, or flavor like food. Flavor like food. Maybe the flavor with the guy or the person, like maybe somebody, you think that you're somebody's flavor, but you're not somebody's flavor, or somebody is your flavor, but they're not seeing you that way, or they are, or they're difficult to keep around. You know, they're difficult to keep around. There's a burnout flame kind of energy with a fire sign. You're trying to keep it alive with magic, cooking better, learning recipes. But I don't say it's shaving. Maybe something's going on with you shaving or not shaving. But I like the beard. Maybe this element. Maybe there's an element where a Leo like some fire sign. They like, if you're a guy, you're a woman. They don't. They either like they like you with a beard. They don't like you without a beard. You're a dude. So stop. Maybe you should not shave the beard off. Maybe somebody likes you with a beard. Maybe you don't like it. Maybe it's itchy all the time and something's going on with that. If you're a guy. If you're a woman, maybe something's going on. If you're a woman and these are fire sign males that you're dealing with here. But when I said you're a woman and fire sign males that you're dealing with, I get somewhat short. Maybe they're talking about your height all the time. They're talking about your height all the time. Constantly with the moon energy. Stop patting me on my head. Like, you're like, stop patting me on my damn head all the time. Why you keep doing that? Three of Swords. Maybe that's not really a serious issue, but for some reason it's still hurtful to you because it's annoying. Like, annoying energy is also hurtful. I'm just saying, it's annoying. It's annoying. Your accomplishment has a Six of Swords energy here. There's something that you regret doing. So maybe it's either traveling, doing something with a fire sign, living with them, working with them. They're annoying to you. They keep patting on your head, keep talking about your penis size. They complain about your food, this, that, and the third. But you're like, you can't even cook as good as me. Maybe somebody's complaining about your food, and you're like, well, you can't cook. Maybe something you can't cook either. You don't come fast. You come fast too, or I don't know, something crazy like some type of sex act issue, some type of issue with sex situations with the moon and 6 of Swords. Because why is she getting up so fast? Like if you're a guy, you're having sex with a woman, and she's like something's going on with her. Like somebody's like getting up really quickly. As soon as you fit, like as soon as somebody comes, they're you know some people like couples they like to cuddle after they like come, but somebody's like flying out of the bed as soon as they come. Like they're like, I'm done, good night. Wow. You're doing that? They're doing that to you? You don't understand? 8 of Swords. Is he seeing someone else? Is she or he seeing somebody else? Is that why they're moving like this with me? 3 of Swords. Why are they moving like this? So if it's not that, then maybe it's a job. I get fed up. When I said job, maybe you're fed up with a job. Like maybe the Libra-like element is in the job. Maybe something's going on with your job, and you being fed up with trainings and not getting trainings and not understanding something over and over. I mean, that's why a boss is fed up. But you're fed up with something I get someone you're trying to make something work in a job. Maybe something's going on with you being fed up with that also. But I also like the constructive, there's an element also where somebody's also dealing with too much constructive criticism in the job, and that's what's driving you crazy. That's why all the swords are here. Using intuition that someone just wants you to quit. Wow. Someone just wants you to quit. Relationship? Job? Jeez. Your spiritual self has a 7 of Coins. 7 of Coins energy. So we need to stay together. You and a fire sign. We need to stay together in order for us to be like to be like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like we need to stay together. You leave, this empire's gonna fall apart. But this is something that's going on with you sacrificing your peace, your mental health, because of a person, because of a boss, because of a man, a woman. There's also fighting going on. You're also fighting too much with these elements. Libra, Aries, Sag, Leo. You're fighting too much with them. And Aquarian is trying to be like a safe haven. Sister, somebody's sister, your sister, their sister. Somebody's sister is trying to be like a safe haven for somebody, but it's not working. Or you're not listening to the advice that a sister is giving you. And you should listen to that. You know? 3 of Swords. Intuition, job, whatever it is. Your mentality has the King of Wands sign of Sagittarius man. Sagittarius man. But I ain't complaining. Maybe if you're a woman, it's a Sagittarius. That's why I said Sag and Aries and whatever. You're dealing with Sagittarius man that's complaining. This energy could be a boss. Maybe they're the ones that are saying hurtful things about you or somebody else. 8 of Swords. But there's something going on with you trying to back up yourself. That I can't do this any differently. Maybe you're an assistant to this energy. Maybe you're an assistant to them. But maybe they pay you a trump load of money. You may be an assistant to them, but they're really hardcore with you. Like they're really rude to you. But you're like, I'm making a lot of money. This is paying my mortgage. Just being an assistant to this person is you're sacrificing your mental health by working with them. By working with them. Fire sign women and men. King of Wands. Could be a woman that showed up like this, that's very dominant over you, or that makes all the choices in a family member or a job. Can't take it. But you need the money. You need the money. King of Wands. You need the money. They're hard. They're very difficult for you to. Someone's going with their mental health also. Maybe that's why they're wilding out on you. But you need the money. They need the money. Mental health. A boss is going crazy on you. They're wilding out. They're going crazy on somebody, or they're going crazy on somebody. Period. They're going crazy on somebody. Going crazy on you. Training. Maybe they're frustrated with you not getting something, or vice versa, or it has to do with a training, work ethic, constructive criticism. That this element they keep giving you constructive criticism all the time. But it's rude. Like their constructive criticism is rude. Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. The constructive criticism is rude. Could be a teacher, doctor, housemate, boss. Like their constructive criticism is really rude. Very, very, very rude. Very rude. Professor, whatever. What's changing is the Hermit, sign of Virgo. Because I don't want to be here anymore. You feeling closed off from a home. This King of Wands could be a father as well. You know? But I get they're a father that keeps drumming something in your ear that you're not listening to. Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. Or boss that keeps drumming something in your ear you're not listening to. Family member, friend, your sister, your dad. But when I say sister and dad, I get Leo. Like those elements, like your King of Wands father, or it doesn't have to be a King of Wands. It doesn't have to be a fire sign father. It could be a sibling, a dad, a mom. They're drumming down your ears with you with leaving a fire sign. It's a Leo-like element. They're drumming down your ears about you leaving them. You're not leaving them. Because money is involved. You're not leaving. Maybe this energy is a boss. You're not leaving them. Maybe your parents think that you have a toxic boss or a toxic coworker. But you're like, I need the money. I don't really want to be here. You know? I get something about constructive criticism is too much for you to handle. But I get by a Libra. A Libra is giving you excessive constructive criticism that's it's starting to make you crazy with the Eight of Swords. It's starting to make you crazy. Wow. Your resolution has the King of Cups. But I get you're reconciling differences with, or you're residing with a King of Cups energy. Or someone, I get a Leo is. A Leo is residing with this energy. But again, that's why somebody is coming over really quickly. They're leaving fast and they're not staying long because they're going to see this element. But something is also your fault. So it could be an open relationship that you allowed your partner to have with you, vice versa. But you may have allowed that to happen. They allowed it to happen. You allowed it. There's an agreement that you had with a fire sign for the two of you or three of you, whatever, to have an open polygamy kind of open relationship. And now you're suffering mentally because you want somebody all to yourself, but you intuitively you know that they don't want to be around you. So you're telling someone you can date whoever you want to be with, but you're still gonna be with me. You're still gonna make money with me, vice versa. Wow, you're still gonna make money with me. He's not your husband. I am. He's not your main man. I am. Main man, main woman. Some craziness going on with that also. Multiple partners involved. So it's gonna be a situation here where your wife or your girlfriend, your man, your wife, you're aware, your wife or your somebody has more than one man that they're seeing. Or somebody has more than one dude that they're fucking around with. So what's going on? But this element about that where you also had an agreement with somebody to have that happen, you know, or maybe your boss may have hooked up someone with you to work with. Someone also thinks you could do a better job, so this element could be shown up as you, or maybe you think a King of Cups could do a better job. Maybe someone's gonna have you comparing yourself constantly to a King of Cups. But I get dick size. I'm sorry for I couldn't help it. That's why I picked up. Like something's going on with like penis size. Like somebody's comparing penis sizes between you and a King of Cups. You're doing that? You're doing that. Wow. Somebody's comparing penis sizes. You know? That's the man that you're I get a Leo or some fire sign that they're going to all the time. They're going to them, but it has to do with somebody's size. But you also gave somebody permission to, go run off and maybe you were joking, maybe you weren't, or maybe you were, or it's an actual agreement that you have with someone to have an open relationship. But you really don't want that. But somebody keeps running they keep running around all the time. They keep running around all the time. You did that. They do that. They do it more. You do it less. But somebody is becoming all their feelings about this. This is a situation here where, so you had an agreement, but this could be a job agreement. Maybe it's an agreement that you have with someone in a job, with a crazy boss that gave you. They think that maybe you should work with this person, but it's taking up all the space. Like someone thinks that you should work with this element, but they're also taking up a lot of space. It could be a Pisces. That could be a Pisces guy, water sign guy, Cancer. They're taking up all the space. Maybe they're a big dude. Maybe he's a big person. You know, or they're taking up the space. Maybe in a job you're aggravated by it. But maybe it's a cubicle. That's why I said from the beginning, moving you all the time and putting you next to someone. Use your intuition that someone doesn't want you to be like someone will be in black. Maybe you're black, or maybe somebody's black, or being next or close to somebody that's black, or they want you to be closer to someone that's black or not. Or maybe this energy is black, and you're a guy, your woman is looking at a black dude. If you're a white guy, whatever, some kind of craziness like that. Some kind of craziness like that. Or maybe something's going on with you and dating black women, or you're a black woman and you're dating white men, you want to date a white man, whatever it is. Or you're dating a white man, you want to go back to, if you're a black woman, you're dating a white man, you want to go back to a black man, or some type of issue like that. Like some type of craziness like that. Or you're dating a black man that has a small penis, and you're dating a white dude and they have a bigger thing. I don't know if you're a woman. Whatever it is, and somebody's going crazy about these comparisons, but it has something to do, somebody allowed it to happen. It's a decision that somebody allowed somebody to have, or choice that someone allowed someone to make. So you could have been pretending that you wanted to side and work next to somebody, but you really didn't. Or you wanted your wife or your husband or your boyfriend to go run off and have an open relationship, but you really didn't want them to do that. Whatever. Wow. You want to leave a house. I don't know. Your outcome. Let's see. Almost an hour long. 8 of Cups. You're uncomfortable with this energy being in the picture. If it's a water sign, man. Somebody is manipulative. So as the King of Cups is they're manipulative. They're a very manipulative person. They're very manipulative. And you think that they're mystically inclined and they're doing something crazy. Right? To your wife. Do you feel like they're doing something crazy to your wife? Maybe it's your wife. Maybe this is your wife or your girlfriend's coworker, your husband or your boyfriend's coworker, and they're coming home, or their friend or their side lover, and they're coming home and they're changing. Like somebody's very different. Somebody's very different about somebody. Their looks, their smell, their sound. 8 of Cups. Somebody's starting to drink, smoke. They didn't in the beginning. They didn't want to do that. Now they're doing it because this person. But it's how to get her to leave him or her, how to get him or her to leave somebody. 8 of Swords. You're trying to get your partner to stop going to a King of Cups. That's why the Hermit is here also. You're trying to stop them from doing that. Somebody may have given your partner, a really good like business deal by head. Somebody gave your partner a really good like head job with the 8 of Cups. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Could be hair. Maybe could be a hair salon situation. I don't know. I don't feel that. I feel like it's sex. All right. All right, Gemini. Let me know how it resonates with you. Be blessed. Take care. Bye.